Hi, and welcome to another Type with me. Do you know that Bun has a test runner? Well, we're going to look into that. It is a native test runner and it's blazing fast. So if I now do Bun test, you get your test of your Bun ready, right, out of the way. So we can also very easily create mocks. So for this one, we create here a random mock, which does mat.random. And so if we run the tests, you see here that we have 2 tests passed. What we can do now is also do Bun test. And then we can do this dot slash mock dot test.ts, and it only runs the mock.test.ts file. This is great because if you then create some kind of a TypeScript library, you can also use then Bun. You can package it, you can put it into GSR, the video that I talked about last week, and you have a great package that you can put out there. So I think we are almost getting there. Having Bun, having GSR, having these Bun native test runners, this really is amazing, right? Another thing, and I think it's very familiar because in Jest and in Jasmine you have that as well, you can group tests. So what you could do then is having the following code. You can have 2 tests, one describe arithmetic, test 2 plus 3 and 2 multiplied by 2. And if we then run this, well, we need to run all the tests. Need to save it, of course. See here that we have 3 tests passed. We have here arithmetic 2 plus 2, arithmetic 2 multiplied by 2, and we have here random. Another thing is asynchronous tests, so we can also run asynchronous tests. It's also very easy. Here you have your tests, you have done. You can see here that you are done, right? So if you save this, we can have this. Right, you could also do something like this. And of course, if it fails, you also get a nice result, right? So we do this and then it fails, so you have one test that is failing. You can also do then test.skip. Or you can do tests.todo. You have 2 pass and 1 to do. So that's also nice, right? So you can say, okay, I want to have the test, but I have no time for it. So you do test to do wait. You can also put dots only to it, right? And if you run that, you'll see here only test. But what you also could do is then put here dash only. And then it runs only 2 files, right? Only test3 and test2. And then you have also something like test if, and then with a condition, and then you can of course easily put here comma. And then it's going to run. So if I now save that, then, well, actually it should, and my bad, it should actually be test.if and then mat random smaller than 0.5 runs half the time. So that's also an option that you could do. That's nice that it's been built into the native test runner of Bun. So we saw how we could write tests, how we could individually run them, and how blazingly fast they are. I know these are very easy tests, so again, take this with your own judgment, right? But I think these are a way to very easily test your own library out. And one of the things that I would like to try out is to create some kind of a library for GSR with bun tests into it and just in TypeScript. I think we are now at the forefront of a very good way of publishing a bun library towards GSR. And I think with just this bun native tests, we can very easily automate our testing, our unit testing, and make sure that our library that we are creating is bulletproof. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I see you next time.